friends and fellow travelers. We are on our last official day. We've just left the town of Ely. Way too many casinos for such a tiny little town. But I did eat dinner at one of the casinos last night, and boy was it just the perfect, quintessential, cheap little casino venue that you could possibly imagine. We're cruising down US 50 still, the loneliest road in America, which of course right now at 5 in the morning is definitely very lonely. We've got Wheeler Peak somewhere very close to us. I'm not quite sure where. I think it's that one off to the left over there. Today's all about getting to Four Corners and finishing this thing off in Red Valley, the tiny little diminutive town in Arizona right across the border. Oh, there's Wheeler Peak. And look at it's right silhouetted against the sunrise over there. Gorgeous. And there's even a little snow up top. Fantastic. Look at that sunrise. Sunrise on our 10th day. Beautiful. As we come down from Connors Pass here, almost 8,000 feet, first thing in the morning. Oh, look at that peak. Majestic. That is gorgeous. We got jagged peaks off to our right. We got sunrise off to our left, lighting up those jagged peaks. And we've got moose. I just passed a moose in the road. What? I didn't get it on film, but yeah, I passed a moose cow, a lady moose. Not expecting to see a moose in Nevada, of all places. Crazy town right there. So we're crossing into Utah, a state that definitely is not associated with gambling, but we're leaving Nevada, a state that very much is associated with gambling. And so they put this gas station 10 feet across the border because it doubles as a gas station and casino. Oh, Nevada, never change. You gotta love it, man. Oh, there's the sign, welcome to Utah, right there at the edge of the property. Oh my God, that is so classic. Is this open? Oh my goodness, I really hope it's open. It says 24 hours. There's a little motel here, I guess for those gamblers. We might actually be in Utah now. The sign is right there. We're kind of like 10 feet across the border. Whoa. Gassing up on a border. That's pretty cool for the geographile border porn folks out there. The Border Inn and Casino. Okay. Oh, Nevada. All right, as we're getting set up here, I just want to give you a quick tire update. Front tire still looks relatively decent. Probably several thousand more miles on that tire. The rear tire, though, we're on our last leg for sure. We're getting pretty far down on the tread. The fact that we're going to end up getting almost 10,000 miles out of it, though, is pretty awesome. So these Michelin Anakis for highway touring, great tire. 88 miles to Delta. That's where we're headed. Already Utah just feels different. Than Nevada. What's interesting, this part of US 50 here in Utah actually got some flooding last night. There's all this mud and water up on the road. Thankfully it's on that side of the road right now. But yeah, all off into the side of the bushes and shrubs, there's all this mud and built up water. So it must have rained pretty hard here last night. Yeah, I'm on safe to ride, friends. I need to pull over and rest my eyes for a minute. Yeah, having some trouble. Oh, look at this. Hey, it's the hole in the rock. I know where we are. These are the big, blocky Navajo and Cayenne sandstones. Very quintessential Moab right here. There it is, Church Rock, Jabba the Hutt. That's fun. Waka Chewbacca.
Wanky Chewbacca.
Coming up on Monticello, where we're gonna make our turn into Colorado. The long stretch of Utah will be behind us. We knocked out all of Utah basically by lunchtime. Yeah, see this big thunderstorm cloud right here? We basically got to go right that direction. So we're probably going to get a little wet from that one. Welcome to Colorado! Haha! We're so close now! 40 miles to the gas station. And then we'll check this state off for good. And then very quickly afterward, we're going to be in New Mexico. All right, well, the end is inching ever so much closer. We just got gas here in Cortez, Colorado, and got our receipt. It all looks good. So in 42 miles, we will do this again in the town of Shiprock. That'll leave us just one state, Arizona, my home state. 42 miles is all we've got to do to get New Mexico. That is bonkers. We're getting our first view of Shiprock off in the distance. Oh man, it really does feel like we're coming home. I'm getting a little emotional now. Whew. Keep it together, John. We're not done yet. Welcome to New Mexico, the land of enchantment. Hey, there it is. That's it. One more state, Arizona. Assuming we can get the hell around this crazy thunderstorm. That is one angry anvil cloud. Just dumping. It's probably hailing too. That would be the worst. Just getting pelted by hail. No, thank you. Sheltering under cover here at the gas station. As you can see, it's crazy blowing. And the storm system is just moving over town. Look at the roof. It's like wobbling. That's kind of sketch. But there's been a lot of lightning. I'm just waiting for this system to move that way, because I need to go south and I need to head towards Shiprock, which is over there, which looks a lot better now, but this system needs to go that way. Okay, well, we just filled up in Shiprock and we had to wait out that storm system. You can see it right there. It's moved to the east of town, and currently the area sitting over by Shiprock, the actual rock formation, is right now looking much better. It's still not great, but it's better, and so we're gonna go for it. There's still rain over there, but nothing is nearly as nasty as what we were seeing there before. According to Google navigation, we are 29 miles from the finish line. 29 miles. So we've got to go basically straight, and that storm is a slightly offset to the left, to the south. I'm gonna see if we can get there. We're probably gonna get wet, but as long as we avoid the center of the cell where there's all the lightning and such, we can always turn around and try again later. For what it's worth, Shiprock is looking pretty badass right now in this lighting with all these storms around it. I've never seen it in this context before. It's certainly unique. We're on the final home stretch, everybody. We are on the final home stretch. Part of me is anxious because of that crazy thunderstorm. I think we're gonna stay clear of it, but part of me is also really excited. Part of me is in disbelief that 9,000 miles later, we're just about to pull into a gas station up here, and officially end our ride around the 48 states, covering the full 48 state challenge in under 10 days. This is the reason that I do thru hikes and that I do 100-mile ultra marathons and I do these crazy endurance feats, because you struggle, you face challenges, you're presented with all sorts of obstacles, and you find a way to get through them. And hours, days, or even weeks or months later, you find yourself in an exact place like this. A normally inconsequential, insignificant road in the middle of nowhere, or trail in the middle of the woods. Yet, it marks something so incredibly special that cannot be described in words. In 11 miles, we will pull into a small gas station, the Navajo Trading Post. We'll top off our tank, get a receipt, and have proof that we have entered Arizona, our final state on this challenge. And it will come to an end, and I will have a lot of time to process everything that I saw, everything that I went through, all the challenges, all the obstacles, all the ups and downs, all the grinds and the sheer bliss, all the moments of just absolute perfection and poignancy, all those early alarms, working off of 3 hours of sleep, all that crappy gas station coffee, crappy gas station bananas and pastries just to get me fuel to go, all the disgusting hotel rooms that I stayed in, just all of it will be enshrined forever in the annals of my memories. And I'll never forget any of it. Any of it. I set this goal, this Rats 48 goal, and I stuck to it regardless of wallets flying off my motorcycle and scouring the highway side for credit cards, regardless of tire pressures, regardless of oil changes at 1 in the morning, regardless of getting in so late I don't have dinner, that I just have to like eat my snacks for dinner. All of it. And here we are. We find ourselves in this little corridor between these nasty cell systems with 8 miles to our finish line. 8 miles. Single digits now. I will push this bike 7 miles if I have to. That's where we're at in this thing. I will put my rain gear on and I will walk this bike 7 damn miles to that gas station, if that's what it takes. We are now in sight of the gas station. I can see I can see the finish line. You see this sign? Mile marker 1. We're in our final mile of New Mexico right here. We are about to enter Arizona any moment now. It's right by this little building here. It's right here. Leaving New Mexico. There it is. Arizona! We've made it to our last state. We're here. We're home. And in 0.8 miles, it becomes official. Putting the blinker on. Red Rock Trading Post. Our last official fill up. There's that sign. The Red Rock Trading Post, man. Mother Nature, you bastard! No, that was good. Props, kudos. Kudos, Mother Nature. I appreciate it.